Okay, people. This is my response to Chicago's Muscles 2 videos that he put out about me. Now, I have never mentioned this man. Not one time. Because all I ever heard about him was hearsay. I never looked at his channel. I never looked at his videos. But he felt compelled for some reason to bring me up. And he uses evidence of a screenshot that he got of a chat. Let me tell you something, Mr. Smart Guy. That chat happened to be FBS's, and there was a Chicago Muscle in there, a sock account, and there was a Miss Brenda Stolen Valor sock account in there. And that's who I was talking to. And I was fucking with you, breaking your balls. I was saying, let me meet you and see that big fancy hog you ride in on. And then your alter person, sock, whoever the fuck it was, said, you can't get my man. It was a fucking joke. I know sock accounts when I see them. But you are so sensitive and so scared that you used those few little screenshots taken from a chat that were obvious sock accounts to feel free to make 2 videos about me and call me a man. Well, I'm not a man. I have no Adam's apple. And I would be happy to prove it to you, but you're too busy getting all the men to come meet you here, meet you there. I'll meet you, buddy. I'll prove to you I'm 100% woman, but that don't mean I don't get females. Oh, I get them both. So you picked the wrong one, Mr. Muscle, because I'm not a woke liberal like you're used to fucking with. I am 100% Trump voting, gun toting, redneck, hillbilly, born in Geneva, New York, raised in Tioga County, the hills of Pennsylvania, and I'm very fucking proud of it. And just because I happen to get along with FBS doesn't mean a goddamn thing about my politics or how I feel. And he knows that. And we talked about it in private between us. And I have a lot more in common with him than I do that. I can overlook somebody's politics as long as they don't try to change me. He's an atheist like me. He loved Howard Stern. In fact, he's getting my collection. I've got to get his information to give it to my attorney. So I don't side up. I'm kind of a solo person. You seem like you don't know a fucking thing about. I make my own decisions who I like and who I don't like. And I never get on anybody's side. I do what I fucking want to do. I do my lives when I feel like it. I talk about what I want to. I like who I like and I don't like who I don't like. And it seems very funny to me. One of your friends sent me those videos. I wouldn't have known a fucking thing about you. I never looked you up. I never watched you. All I heard was the shit about the stolen valor and the biker shit and that. I hadn't heard any of it. Well, now I have, because I went and watched your videos. And I commented under the 2 videos you made about me. And isn't it funny that you deleted all the comments that were on my side? My side. Because they know I've never talked about you, ever. Never seen you. I don't have any respect for people that don't show their face anyway. And then on top of that, you're stupid old lady, and don't take offense, old lady, because if he really is a biker, that's what bikers call their women, old ladies. Don't put her on anymore. She has a limited vocabulary, very limited. I've never heard anybody say, okay, you got that, okay, I'm a supermodel, I'm a coach, I'm this, I'm that, my breasts are real, they're not, mine are real too, and I'd be happy to prove it to you, but you won't even show your face. The chances of you ever meeting me in person are slim to none. And I didn't care who you were until now. But now I am burning with desire to find out who you are, and believe me, I know how to find people. And I won't hesitate to tell the whole internet who you are, because I don't give a shit if you get beat up or not. I'm a woman. I'm not a woke woman. When somebody does something to me, I don't run and say, oh my God, Chicago Muscle said this and that. I'll address it myself. And you fucked up, buddy. And you fucked up big time. Because my father was a World War II veteran. His picture is on my community tab. Check it out. My second husband, my true love, was in Vietnam. I've still got all his letters. Check it out. So I would be the very last person that would ever be saying anything bad about a military person, ever. But I never heard you say nothing about no purple hat, but since I went back and looked at your videos, which I know you have a habit of taking down, I did hear you say you were a Marine. Well, I've never heard any of my relatives brag constantly about being a Marine or in the Army. Mine were all in the Army. I've been married to two 1%ers, and they never run their mouths. Never. I've never heard them yap and talk like you do. And I was not putting the moves on you. I wouldn't fuck you with your old lady's pussy. I was calling you out to show up wherever you want to show up, on a dirt road or where the fuck ever, and just roll in there on your Harley so I can see if you've really been riding one like you say or not. Because the bikers I know, and I know I'm not going to name their names because you sure don't say what group they are, and I just want you to know, I have heard you now mention that you're a biker. I heard you say you were a Marine. I still haven't heard any of the Purple Heart stuff or any of that shit, because the only videos you had on there were about me and I think you're kind of buddies with the dog abuser now. And that's one thing I want. Most people out of every group, and I'm in lots and lots of groups, and my subscribers are from lots and lots of groups, the only person that I will not tolerate under any conditions is an animal abuser. Period. I don't get back from that shit. They get one chance and that's it. If they're an animal abuser, I'm done. So you fucked up, Muscle. You picked the wrong goddamn female. You didn't pick a whining little woke liberal snowflake like your head queen of whatever the fuck she is crying because people are talking about her and she's gonna have a lawsuit. I don't do lawsuits. And I don't use people's family members. And I wouldn't even have talked about your goddamn old lady if she wouldn't have run her mouth about me and showed me she has little to no vocabulary. And the videos I've watched since then, you're cueing her what to say. Don't have her get on there. Write her a script or something so she won't sound so stupid pathetic. Okay? And bottom feeders. You know the little game we played with one of our people that said like all the time. You could listen to her. So we had a little like counting game. We would all try to count how many times she said like. And she finally got the hint, and now she's reading a script. And she's much better. So maybe you ought to do that with your old lady. Write a script for her, so then she won't sound so fucking ignorant. And if she wants to talk about my looks at 71 years old, then, hey, let's have a beauty pageant. Put her up there. Put anybody you want up there. I guarantee you ain't going to find a 71-year-old that can go up against me. And my breasts are natural, buddy. I was born with these, but I don't have to prove anything to you. I just want you to know that you're not going to get by slapping your jaws about me without me using you for content. So now, people, get ready. I'm going to show you some new content. I'm not going to show you because there's nothing to show. He just had my picture up there and you can look at me right now. But I want to play his hideous voice. But I really want you to hear his old lady's voice because you talk about ignorance, okay? I don't even think I can say okay. And you mentioned my dog. My dog cannot even get a reading on you because you are so stupid that she can't even get a reading. And most of you won't be seeing this until after you see the live with Nancy and I, because she's going to New Mexico, so we're doing a goodbye live today, a farewell live, whatever you want to call it. And you won't be seeing this till Tuesday. But I wanted to get this out while it was still fresh on my mind. And I put a picture of my bike, and I can pick up women in. Man, it don't fucking matter to me, but I'm a woman, buddy. I'm all woman. And I'm not a liberal snowflake crying, bawling woman that's got to have a bunch of men run to my rescue. That's why I've been married so many times and been beat up so many times, because I run my mouth and I handle my own shit. I always have. And now I want to know who you are. And I found out, and you're whining about I didn't mind giving Lauren's address. You better believe it, the goddamn bitch sent me a package. Everybody fucking knew who she was. Everybody in the bottom feeders. They just happened to run onto me, and I knew her, and I hated her because she wouldn't keep her goddamn mouth shut. She got what she deserved. And you're going to get what you deserve. And whether I find out, because I'm going to start looking now. I wasn't before. I didn't care. But now since you wanted to bring me in the picture, guess what, buddy? You're in the picture. And I will be happy to tell the whole world exactly who you are. And you better tell your old lady. I heard her trying to say something in one of your latest videos. You asked her some shit, and you said, oh, just shut up, I can handle it. Well, write a script for her if she's too stupid to get her thoughts together and put a sentence without going, okay. And now we're going to hear this wonderful man, everybody. I hope all you bottom feeders, I know MobTube's going to like it, my porn guys, my Facebook guys, my Patriot guys, you're really going to love it, because they never doubted that I was a Trump supporter. Always have been. And I was a libertarian before that. And I can drop some names that you probably never even fucking heard of. Like Ross Perot from Texas. Bob Barr from Georgia. Ron Paul from the great state of Texas. Texas is a great state, and I'm glad I'm here. So if you want to meet anywhere, anytime, I'm not going to beat you up. And even though you said women don't have a problem calling 911, well, you met a woman that does. I've never called a cop in my fucking life. Never posted up. I don't care if you find my family and post their pictures all over the goddamn place. I still won't post a picture of any of your people that are innocent. Now, your old lady inserted herself in this shit, so I ain't gonna have a problem posting her picture. When they want to pop their mouth off, they're fair game. But until then, I don't post pictures of families. Period. I don't think there's ever any excuse to post an innocent family. But I know that you don't have a problem with that. I've seen it with my own eyes. I looked at your videos. I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I did. And the only thing I really like about your videos is the music. I kind of like the music you play. I love that Dude Looks Like a Lady, the Aerosmith song. That kind of had me rocking and rolling for a minute. But I noticed in your comments, everybody said, well, how can you be a Trump supporter and be a fan of FBS? I just told you. That's one thing he does that gets on my fucking nerves. And the hillbilly and the redneck stuff. We talked about it. That is between me and FBS, nobody else. And what I do with my money is nobody's fucking business. It's my goddamn money. And you have two of the worst people that I've ever known in my life on your side, supposedly, but it looks like everybody switches sides, just like the bottom feeders. I know Rustin, a.k.a. Nicholas, and I know fucking Lauren, and a bunch more people know her better than I do. So that's the only two I know. That's the only two I ever said anything about. And I even said anything about them. I got a little tidbit off MRE wanting to call me a lot lizard. Well, I blew him up to a challenge. Pick a lot. Pick a lot, Nicholas. We'll see who makes the most money. Since you're calling me a man, let's see who does it best. Me or you. Let's do it. Do it or shut the fuck up about it. And the same with you, Muscle. Prove to me that you can ride a goddamn Harley. Prove to me that your old lady is as hot and beautiful as you both say she is. Or shut the fuck up. Now, I'm going to let you hear these couple of freaks. You're going to enjoy it. And this is fair use. It's for educational purposes only. And I'm going to talk over it. By me. Prove it. I told you to show me your hog. Oh, no. I've been duped. I've heard of this happening to people like the Stone Sailor. I got one for you, Bo. Hey, this got quite a few views for you, buddy. Over 400 views, but you erased all the comments. Baby chicken. What is it,
Pizza said, I got tranny problems.
Oh, Tony Pizza, he's a good one to get your ideas from. And what did I say? Thanks for the shout out. And then you erased all the comments by everybody. You're big brave, buddy.
I know that you're a fucking man who threatened me.
Yeah, I didn't threaten you, and I'm sure not a man. The only thing I threatened you with is prove you can ride a Harley, because I have serious doubts. The song's good, though. Now we're going to hear the wonderful old lady of his, see how brilliant she is. This is really good. Your attention. Get that straight.
I can't tell you folks. This gives me chills down my spine.
I'm tired of listening to you. I want to get to your old lady.
No thanks.
Sure, it might have.
This is good. Oh, Brenda Stolen Valor, I'm going to get your...
That's because the sock in the account was going by Brenda Stolen Valor. That's not what I said. That's what the sock account said, idiot.
I'm going to get your man.
I did say that.
I feel that you've been challenged.
I did say that.
Miss Russell.
But I was baiting you.
How do you feel?
Now listen to this brilliant old lady he's got.
Take your man.
Oh, yes, yes. Have you ever looked at a picture of my husband? Okay?
No, I never have. Because I don't know if that's his fucking picture or not.
And he has the body of a Greek god.
Sure he does.
Okay?
Sure he does.
I can assure you that there's no way, okay?
Okay.
No way. You look like you're 80, okay?
I'm 71, okay?
And I guarantee you, contrary to what everyone wants to say that don't even know, okay?
Okay. You know,
Insecure.
insecure. You're the one that won't show your face. I'm not insecure at all, okay?
I weigh like 130 pounds.
Okay, 130? Prove it, okay?
I had a natural.
And your breasts are natural. Prove it, okay?
This model with an ass like a fucking pancake. Fucking.
Aren't they idiots? They're not even showing themselves, and they're talking about how wonderful both of their bodies are.
Is rejected.
I didn't want to fuck you. I wanted to see you ride your Harley, you ignorant. Let that dumb old lady talk some more.
She might want to fight.
We can play a drinking tank game.
Now, I have to admit, it would look like I was brutalizing her head and neighbors.
He's talking about brutalizing her with half the neighborhood. Isn't he something? And his goddamn old lady is a joke. If you want to come at me with your fucking face at least. Show your body if you got the nerve. I show everything. I can guarantee you at 71, you already ain't showing anything. At 71, you're going to be in a goddamn groundhog somewhere hiding. But you better believe I'm on your case now, and I'm not going to fuck around and say I'm not going to dox you because I'm afraid somebody will do something. I don't give a shit if somebody does something to you or not. I guarantee I'm not a goddamn cop caller, and you were on there bragging in one of your videos. I'll dial 911, and if you mess with the fine women over here on this side, they'll die 911. I know they will. Especially know Lauren will, because she's called the Texas Rangers on a girl I know and had her kids taken away. She's called Jobs. She's called CPS. Yeah, you got a cop caller on your side, buddy. A big cop caller. Lauren. I don't know nothing about that fucking Angel Gotti. I listened to about 2 seconds of her. I can't stand her voice. I don't give a fuck about her. Nobody knows who the Gottis are. I even asked my nail tech the other day, you ever heard John Gotti? No. I said, you ever heard of growing up, Gotti? No. So her time has come and gone, people. They're come and gone. And the only mob people I ever listened to was Michael Franzese, because I think he's fine looking, and Sammy the Bull, because I like the way they tell stories. I didn't even know nothing about this mob tube shit. And let me tell you something else. Lauren, your little buddy, and I am positive of this, Nicholas gave you up to me. He was the only one, the only person that knew that I knew who you were. Because I took you over to the fucking Durkee-verse. I introduced you to that piece of shit. And you ran off with him and thought you were hidden forever. Well, somebody always talks. And somebody's going to talk about this jack-off and this fucking old lady, too. And I've got my people on it now. And I will not hesitate the minute I find out, the minute I'm going to tell everybody, because my shit's out there. You can't do a fucking thing to me. So I hope all you people enjoyed this new content. I mean, we could play a drinking game with a okay, if you wanted to, but I don't drink. But I don't think she's going to run her mouth that much anymore. If she does, I bet he writes shit down for her because she ain't able to carry a conversation by herself. That's obvious. So, by the time you see this, I will have already told Nancy goodbye, because you're not going to see this till Tuesday, but I recorded it sooner because I wanted to make sure I remembered all my points. And FBS and I, what our relationship is nobody's business. We are fine. I'm an atheist, but I have plenty of Christians that I get along with. I'm a Pekingese lover, but I get along with pit bull people. I'm in the freedom people, but I get along with all of them, I have to be honest. I'm in so many groups. I'm in fish groups, and I'm a beta and a guppy person, and they've got monster fish. We all get along. You can find something about somebody that you can like. And I've never, I don't care if this ignorant fool puts up every member of my family. I will never put none of his family up, only that old lady of his, because she run her mouth. She got involved. If family members get involved, then they're fair game. If they don't, there's no excuse to ever post any of them. And I would never call 911, so you don't have to be scared about that. If you're scared, bring your pack of bikers with you. Don't bother me. I'll meet you wherever you want to meet me. I just want to see you ride a Harley, see how you handle it, see if you've really ever rode much or not. And as far as the military goes, I have more military in my family, I guarantee you, and I've been married to them. And I'm not even going to show this shit to my 1%ers because they can't even stand it when I'm on here, let alone if they hear somebody like you acting like an idiot. So anyway, everyone, I hope this was a little change up for you. I enjoyed it. I hope he does some more so I can play some more of his stupid ass shit. And Nicholas, I'm waiting for the Lot Lizard Challenge. Let's go see who can make the most money. Let's just do that. Because I got a feeling, even though you are probably really, really good at sucking, so am I. So let's just see who's the best at it. And I do not have an Adam's apple. I'm 100% female, buddy. I don't have a thing to hide, but I am going to find out who you are, and when I do, I'm going to spread it everywhere because I'm not afraid to do that shit. I'm not afraid. I'll do what I have to do. And you punched somebody that's not a little liberal, woke snowflake and scared and all this and got criminal records, got to worry about going to jail. I don't have a problem with it, and I've uncovered some people that you wouldn't believe over in the bottom feeders. Go swing over there and ask them. So, have a nice day, Mr. whatever your fucking name is, because I'm certainly going to. And I have another Trump hat, too, just in case you have any doubts. There's another one. And I also have a tattoo of Trump. So the thought that any of you people thought that I would betray my Trump, you're dead wrong. Or my guns, or my great state of Texas, you're dead fucking wrong, all of you. And what I do with my money is my business, and who I choose to be friends with and follow is my business, None of yours. And I'm not going to bring this up again. You people need to not worry about where my loyalty is. But as long as that fucking Lauren, and she's worse than Nicholas in my opinion. As far as I know, Nicholas never called no CPS or cops or anything. He dragged Durkee around in the dirt, and that's about all he ever did. But as long as you're hooked up with that motherfucker, Lauren, I wouldn't have anything to do with you if I could. Even though you were talking nice about me in the comments and stuff. Prove it. Prove it. Call out your cop calling snitch, CPS calling motherfucker you got over there. Call her out. Muscle. Give me some more content. I can't play the music though, because I don't want to get demonetized because of your stupid playing that music. But you do play some good songs. I'll give you that. Thanks for the content. I'm going to drink me some Snapola. And Durkee's got a podcast, everybody, and it looks great. And they have moved on to another guy called Square, if you want to go check him out. I did. He's not near as interesting as Durkee to me. Anyway, Durkee, this is for you, buddy. Keep shaking that Boone County mating call. Sophie, I love you, gal. Always will, my West Virginia girl. Anyway, see you later. Give me some more content, Chicago. Please let your ignorant old lady do some more talking so we can play the okay game and count how many okays she says and take a drink. I don't drink, but I know some of my people do. We'll have a little drinking game in there, or else write down a script so she knows what she's supposed to say. Because you ask her shit and she seems lost to me. I don't think she could do and if she wants to talk about me, let her prove it. And I don't want to see no picture, because you can take a picture of anybody. I want to see her talking eyeball to eyeball, mouth to mouth, breast to breast. That's what I want to see before she ever fucking runs her mouth about another woman's looks. Period. So, okay? You got that? Okay, okay, okay. Or how many more times do I have to say? Okay, 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 okay. I will see you Tuesday, folks. Arrivederci.